Thank you to True Genetics for the 4 that they bring here today. Next in, we will have Kilmer Swine Farm.
All right, thank you. We got 2 litter mates to the gilt that we sold last night, tagged 32 and 99. Both of these would be Cotton Appin, rumor has it, Teen Spirit. That Teen Spirit sow would be responsible for Safety First and Click It that bought last fall that stand at Danner's now. And then she goes back to the overruled sow, which would produce the Reserve Grand at Indiana a couple weeks back. So tag 32's the one here, it's a little chunkier, and then the one on the farther side would be tag 99.
Thank you to Kilmer Swine Farm on that pair. Next in, we will have Coulson Show Pigs.
Well, good morning. Certainly excited to be in South Texas and back at the established. We'll have tag 8, tag 77. Tag 8 is going to be the belted one. That'll be our lead off. That's a Stinger Say It Kingpin. Mom's a first litter gilt that we're pretty proud of. 77 is going to be the white one. That's going to be a Stinger, never before in game. Mom would have came from the Trogdon boys. That in-game sow would be a mate sister to Last Dance. There at 3rd place. That's a pig we've liked for a long time. He's not the biggest one and obviously wanted to fight just a little bit before we got down here, but I do love that one for a white one.
Thank you, Evan. Next in, we will have Platt Show Pigs.
Thanks to Jay and crew for another incredible event that they put on, no doubt. They're able to do this at a high level. This will be the Platt entry that we've got here, tag 14. He's a Glory Days Genesis. That's a sow we would have picked up from J.D. Davis there in Oklahoma. The Glory Days is one there that was the, quite frankly, on the Cinderella sow that Sloan and Hilty had. Pretty excited about to bring this pig out. I think he fits a wide window of the shows you want to go to from San Antonio, Angelo, or down to Houston and Austin as well. But a pig here that we think a great deal about, that would be tag 14.
Thank you to Travis and crew for bringing that one. Next, we will have Reynolds Show Pigs.
Well, like I say all the time at these sales that we come to that Jay puts on, he's the first guy that ever invited me to a pig sale, some kid from Northwest Ohio, and I always appreciate that, and we try to set aside some good pigs for these events. Thought we had a nice gilt last night and got a pair of males here, we believe, and these would be Breathtakers, backdrop, certainly ones that we had set aside for this sale and this caliber of pigs to bring here, stout featured, good looking males. Again, appreciate Jay for having us, looking forward to a fun day.
Next in the ring, we'll have Thompson Show Pigs.
All right, we're going to start off with the blue pig as the lead off. That'd be tag 55. That's a blowing smoke. His mom would be a mother of a division winner for the Wilson family a couple years ago at San Antonio. And then we've got a boar-in stud there at Upper Hand called Buffalo Trace. She'd also be the mom. So Sal's a good generator. The blowing smoke deals have been pretty good. This has probably been our favorite blowing smoke to surface to date. We like him a great deal. I think fits the San Antonio window, but also kind of goes a little bit later if you'd like to as well. I think you can do a lot of options with him. And then the next one, it'd be the Duroc there. That's a 51-2. Can't remember. Tag 127. That's a statement day work of art. His mom would be a littermate to the champion Duroc Guild at San Antonio last year. Grandma would be the mother of a bear that Jay had at Denver that was champion. So Sal Line has really generated well. I think that's a pig that can go to Angelo and San Antonio incredibly easy. Like that pig and the way he could feed, extremely good. Thanks again to Jay and the crew for having us out.
Thanks, Austin. And next we'll have Staten Farms.
Well, we appreciate being here again with our two Poland male pigs. Tag 50 will be the leadoff. He's a boar pig, still intact. For anybody that is interested in maybe keeping him as a boar, he is a stress-negative mating. These are Antidotes, Call Me Daddy. Their mom would be the Champion Guild of Illinois in 2023, raised by Richie Crew. They're out of Oklahoma. That gilt that was very good. In her first litter, she probably averaged around 1,500 on seven pigs. One of them was very successful in Wisconsin throughout the summer. The other litters went on to be very well represented at Illinois State Fair. A couple class-winning gilts out of that litter as well. Antidote is a boar, home-raised boar, out of Coming in Hot's mother. So Corey Raines would have, he's been on a tear down here throughout the years, and we found the opportunity to buy Coming in Hot's mom. We got her bred, got a boar out of her called Antidote, and we're very, very proud of the pigs that he's offering. The
belted one, lot 25, will be our leadoff. They are Buckle Up, Backdrop, Cruel Intentions. And Calico is lot 92.
$25 is a crypt. 25 is the belted one, 92 is the calico. Next in, we will have Wolfin Farms.
Thanks, Jay and crew, for having us out this year. We brought a pair of litter mate, 27 litters. They're Breathtaker on a backdrop sow. The bigger one there in the middle of the ring, that's lot 61. The smaller one is lot 132. Have any questions, look us up in the back. Again, thanks for having us.
Our next consigner in will be 4F Farms.
As always, thanks Jay and Barbie for having us. We brought a single chromed up male pig for you. Dam of this pig is littermate to our state fair class champion in 2022, and goes back. Grandma's one of the foundation sows we have on the farm. This will be a heavy hitter, no intro, stay classy. Monster-legged, square, and cool color pattern. If you have any questions, hit me up in the back. half sib to this one last year, did a pile of winning for the Gittins crew up in East Texas, and was a sale maker at Houston as well. Thank you.
Next consigner in, we'll have Jennings Show Pigs.
First off, I want to thank Jay for having us down this weekend. Pretty excited to be here. I'm going to start things off with lot 66 there, our crossbred. I'm going to lead him off in our sale for our pair here we've got for today. That is a lights out on a never before red 7 from Buble. That was Buble's 19 Sweethearts gilt there. She's now at the farm. Bought her as a bred, I guess last year, and she's now at the farm doing a great job. Excited to see what she does going forward. Lights out is our buckle up on No Stranger and quite frankly his littermate sister that we have there at the farm. He's solid black. He's doing a great job. We're excited about the athleticism he's throwing and pieces he's bringing to the table there. Move forward with. We brought one spot coming down. He's a little greener and more immature in his makeup there, but we're pretty excited for his future. He is a Titan on Cheetah. Cheetah being the crossbred boar a few years ago that I believe Jay's crew jackpotted around there. It ended up at SGI. The grandma would be a loudmouth. That particular sow line there was a littermate to the, I believe, a second class in Houston a few years ago, and for the Jacob Holland and them. But greatly appreciate everybody coming down, and come find us in the back.
Thanks, Jennings. Next, we'll have Jackpot Genetics.
Well, thanks again, Jay and Mason and everybody for having us. A pair of them that we set back that we're extremely proud to have and excited to be here. Our leadoff here, tag 59, the belted one. That's an 8-litter pig that'll be a money line. God's gift, believe in me. His mother was reserve grand at the Illinois State Fair in 23. One that we think has really, really extreme parts there as long as you don't get in a hurry. The blue one there, tag 130, he is a pace car, tricked out JoJo Cracker. His grandma would be our unicorn sow. A lot of our best stuff goes back to. That pig there, we really, really like in terms of feature, in terms of presence. One that we just think let him tell you where you need to take him. For the pedigree junkies, Kennedy Rodabaugh, a pig that won Indiana 2 weeks ago, was a pace car Crickets Cracker. That pig would be a pace car tricked out JoJo Cracker. So some interesting things, similarity and differences there in terms of pedigree, but a pair of pigs we're awfully proud to have. Again, the belted 159, the blue one there, 130. Look us up in the back. We'd love to chat with you about them.
We'd also like to thank Jackpot Genetics crew for buying into the Oklahoma Wild Bunch, buying into the sale here through that fundraiser that Jay donates to every year. So thanks to that crew for their donation. The next pair in will be from Lance Ryan Show Pigs.
Thanks again, Jay. Off-belted one here is a My Speed. A My Speed roll call, Believe in Me.
That sow's done a tremendous job. We kept a boar pig out of her last spring. Very big-legged, hairy, big rib cage. Had another gilt that was jackpotted really successfully for Tate Welch that won a couple shows, won her class a bunch. Another barrel wins a really tough county in Wisconsin. That sow was reserve at Guadalupe a couple years ago. This is her second litter. She's going to be a pretty big sow to build around, in my opinion, to what she's doing in her first 2 litters. That's tag 101. This belted barrow, tag 34, that is an 8 seconds, which was a night boar that sold here last year. Back on a proposal sow. That particular proposal sow was a sale maker at OYE a couple years ago. That particular sow, we're trying to build quite a few females around just in terms of the way she builds them. She's really moderate and heavy boned. That thing is extremely moderate. I think he's got a very big window of what you want to do. I mean, the way they're getting fed anymore, that thing could make it to Houston pretty easily, in my opinion. But 2 extremely good pigs, in my opinion. Feet and legs are good, squareness, bone, look. Pretty excited to see what they do the rest of the year. So thanks again, Jay. Off belt tag 101, belted one is tag 34.
Thanks, Lance. Next, we'll have Stolquist.
Excited to be here in Texas. We haven't been here in a couple of years, and after coming off the win that Jay's crew gave us there at San Antonio and the win at Indy last year, we thought we might as well bring a set down, and we are very, very, very excited about this set. I'm not going to overtalk them. We'll just talk what they're out of. The pig we're going to lead with, the painted one, the 25 litter. That's a My Word, which My Word's the My Intention boar I sold Laird's last winter. That pig on the bottom side would be a no comparison deadbolt 225K on Distinct's mom. Same bottom side as Breathtaker, the $400,000 boar I sold. Moyer side of these is very, very good. I think this set of pigs can stretch from Fort Worth to Houston. That'd be this trio.
What number are you on, Lindsay?
6.
159?
So far down, I didn't know what to do. Shut up. I don't care. It don't matter. I know you are. Stress me out even more. The next trio, the 2 1-litters, they've looked good for a long time. Really like that litter. The ones at home look good as well. But the 1-litters would be One Truth. Mom would be a no comparison out of the mother of the Graham barrow at Indy last year that was a very well-received barrow. But that pair, I think, have a lot of top-end potential just in terms of their build and rear leg. 5th overall, Market Hog at Iowa State Fair this go-around, a gilt that Delaney Runner campaigned all summer, got along at Expo, right there in the hunt the whole summer. Bred her back the same way. That litter was very good last go-around, very good this go-around. Actually, another pig in that litter was our kids' reserve heavy gilt at our state fair. So again, that litter was good, full mates. Really like that one's top side, one that I think could make Fort Worth, and that's hard to do. I think one that's going to have the maturity and growth to get there. Yet if you need to, I think he'll fit that San Antonio setting. Other pair, I think, got a very big window. Look like 2 very good show barrows and maybe boars, but that'd be that trio. Yeah. On the last pair here, another pair that we like quite a bit. The 29 litter would be a Breathtaker on the mother of our kids. Well, she'd be another mate to full mate to the Everhart barrel that won Expo a couple years back. The grandma has been one of our backbone sows, but this pig gets me really excited. One that I think can actually get fed into San Antonio, but ideal age for that Houston scenario. Very, very good pig in my opinion. The other hog, which would be the 27 litter, maybe our favorite when we left home, that'd be a Judgmental on the mom of the Grand Barrel at Wisconsin. Also the 5th overall D1 barrel at Indiana. A young tricked out gilt that is destined to be a very big part of our success going forward. The mom, it's irrelevant, but the mom of the 27's littermate sister would have raised the 42 litter boars that we had. We kept three 42 litter boars that we were very high on. A lot of good on the bottom side of that one's pedigree, but another pair that I think have a nice window to get showing at and a very high ceiling. Thanks again, Jay.
Thanks to the Stolquist crew on that set of them. Next we'll have Buble Farms.
So these will be the pair of Buble Farms consignments we brought. Our lead one will be the thin-belted 44-liter pig. That's a blackjack, never before. That's a first litter gilt my daughter showed last summer. Got a piece of a division there at Illinois, and good things are going to come from that litter. We've got a bunch of those we'll bring out later, and I think just a very, very strong litter. And then the wide-belted one will be 83. That's a cotton appin backdrop. Actually, his mom is a mate to the mother of the gilt we sold last night in Jay's gilt sale. So we got a lot of faith in that one to feed. So again, lot 15 would be the thin-belted blackjack, never before. 83 is a cotton appin backdrop.
Thanks, Ben. Next we'll have Olsen Farms.
Thank you, and thanks to Jay and Barbie and the crew for having us back. Brought 3 of them for you today, a couple mates and another one. This first one ends lot 26. He'll be our lead. He's a 40 liter. He'd be he's a jump man, green bottles, bomb squats his pedigree. Mom would have raised the gilt that sold here in 1 OYE, the Reds, and then Grandma would have raised Swing Your Sword. So he and then his brother that's going to come in, maybe he'll drive a little better. The lighter colored one there in the middle is his mate, 93. He'll be in his